Good morning, everyone. It is Kylie here. I hope you guys are having a good morning. I just got back from dropping my son off at school. It's a little bit hectic and they don't really know what they're doing, but hopefully it will get better next week. Anyway, I wanted to pop on today and talk to you guys a little bit about something that I saw a lot of when I was attending mom and baby classes with my son and also with my daughter, but it's also something that I hear about a lot on Instagram and social media, and it's something that I see a lot of happening inside mommy Facebook groups and also in mommy and baby classes. And it's this concept of comparing. First of all, comparing your baby's development to other babies, and also this worry that comes around with, is my baby developing properly? Are they behind? Should they be doing this? Is this right? Those kinds of things and questions. And I wanted to shed a little bit of light on that and try to reduce some of your worry and your overwhelm. So first things first, there are different ranges for development, and there's average ranges, and they're usually within a few months. So for example, the range for rolling is between 4 to 6 months. The range for sitting independently without support, getting into the sitting position, is usually about 7 to 9 months. And so when you are comparing your child, like, oh, my 5-month-old isn't sitting like that other baby in my class, I don't want you to worry about that. I want you to be watching your baby and seeing if you're seeing progress every week. And I bet you will be, okay? And so it's not so much about, is my 5-month-old sitting? It's about, is my 5-month-old showing me that every week their skills are progressing? So are they doing something different this week than they did last week? Okay, and yes, of course, we want them to be meeting the milestones, but again, there's that range, and it's a few months. And I always use the range for rolling as an example. So the range for rolling is between 4 to 6 months, and neither of my kids rolled until closer to 7 months, and that's still totally fine and totally normal. And they were the ones that were getting lots of tummy time practice. I was doing all the things. I was baby wearing. I have the training and experience in infant development and motor milestones, and I was practicing rolling and facilitating every day, but they just were not ready for it yet. They had other things to explore and other skills to learn before they decided that rolling was something that was of interest to them and that they wanted to practice. Meanwhile, I get lots of moms in my mom and baby classes, the babies at play classes. I get lots of moms who are like, my baby's rolling at 3.5 months, and that's totally normal too. And it really just depends on your baby. It also depends a little bit on how big your baby is and how much weight they have to contend with, and if they've got a big head or whatnot, because the head really is the heaviest part of their body. So it depends on a few different factors like that, but it also depends on what kinds of experiences they have been provided and what kinds of opportunities they have been provided. Are they getting a lot of floor time to explore and move their bodies and to really push and pull and reach and try to lengthen and, practice those skills needed to get over? Are they getting that experience? Or are they in baby containers all day? Are they in the bouncy seats? Are they in the car seats? Are they in the stroller? Are they in the exercisers? Are they in, all the rest of that? So we really want to make sure that we're thinking about the different experiences and the different environments that we are providing for our baby. So it's not so much about teaching them the actual skill. It's about giving them the opportunity for them to explore their body and to learn that skill on their own. And by exploring and moving, they're actually strengthening and lengthening those muscles, and they're learning about their body, they're learning about the environment, they're learning about that movement. And so I want you to just Take a deep breath, relax, let out all the worry. There's nothing to be worried about. That being said, if you do have that niggling little sensation in your gut that says, I don't know, there's something going on, I'm not seeing the progression of skills every week, or, my baby is like, 8, 9, 10 months and I still haven't seen any rolling, that's when you want to reach out for further support, because there might be something going on, and there might be that they actually do need a little bit more specialized facilitation to really get those muscles activated, to get the proper movements going. But it's totally fine if your 3.5 month is rolling. It's totally fine if your baby doesn't roll until 7 months. It's totally fine that your 5-month-old is not sitting up, because, to be honest, at 5 months, they are not ready to get into an independent sitting position on their own. And so they're not actually ready to sit upright in that vertical position because they don't have the strength in their trunk muscles, in their postural muscles. And so putting them into sitting is actually not doing them any favors in terms of development. This goes for walking. You don't have to teach your baby how to walk. And so I want you to stop the worry. I want you to stop the comparing. Your baby is unique, just like you are unique, okay? You're not the same as me or the other mom that's down the street. You're different. You're your own person, and so is your baby. And so I want you to enjoy the uniqueness that your baby is. I want you to watch their cues. I want you to trust yourself, but also trust your baby that they're going to figure out what to do with the appropriate experiences and exposures. All right? And if you do need more help, then please, please, please stay in touch, because my Holistic Mama membership is opening up at the end of September. And we talk about these things. We talk about these things inside the membership hub, and we also talk about these things in my Babies at Play mom and baby classes that are focused on infant development, which are starting September 24th. Virtually, of course, because the world is still kind of crazy. But I want you guys to know that there's still the support out there to get these questions answered in a supportive, fun environment where you can do the learning very affordably. So get in touch if you want some more details. But yes, so I hope you guys have a really fantastic Wednesday, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.